and tried to bring the
Tipping
custom
culture,
back here,
smiling
just to
face
show
with
how
tear.
highfalutin they all were, I guess. Oh me my, I've been to Europe. This is what they do over there. Have some coins, peasants. But this didn't score them as many cool points as they had hoped. Tipping was often criticized as enforcing anti-American classist tendencies. Things largely remained that way until after the Civil War. When freed slaves began to join the workforce, some of the only positions available to them were service positions, and many greedy business owners got around to paying them with the stipulation that they received tips from patrons. In the early 1900s, many states tried to abolish tipping altogether, citing it as akin to bribery or blackmail for good service. Others argue that it was a cruel practice that prevented workers from being properly paid. There was a constant legislative tug-of-war around this issue for the next century, with new laws being passed all the time regarding tips and the employees who received them. And these laws are kind of what led to tipping as we know it. In the 1930s, laws were passed stating that employers were legally able to pay tipped employees less than the federal minimum wage, as long as their pay plus their tips equaled the minimum. And then in the 1960s and 70s, Congress started what became known as the tip credit. This created a new standard rate for restaurant employees that was below minimum wage, usually a percentage of it. The idea being that tips would put them over the minimum when all the math was math. That percentage has fluctuated over the years, but it's been capped at the same threshold since the 1990s, a whopping $2.13. For reference, the current minimum wage is $7.25 an hour, so think of that $2.13 as a minimum wage, just for tipped employees.